Hi guys, it's Raven Scry. I know it's been a while since I've checked in. I've been on the move a lot and have travelled up all the way through the centre of Australia and up to Cairns. So all the way from the desert to a tropical beach location just north of Cairns. So it's been such a change in the terrain, the red dirt and all the way to the beautiful tropical water. Now, when I arrived in Cairns, I kept hearing Spirit saying going to this particular beach location, and so, of course, I did. And when I got there, I stayed there for many weeks and camped right on the water's edge. So it's been a beautiful time and experience, and there's been many highs and many lows over the past many months as I've travelled across the different parts of Australia. So when I arrived in Cairns at the beach, I realised that I was in a very similar destination to a lot of these visions that I have. And often when I'm doing journey work and even sort of psychic readings, different ways of reading, I end up in particular locations, and one of these reoccurring locations is this beautiful beach, beautiful white sand beach. And I thought really that it was only in spirit that I would visit this place. But it sort of occurred to me that possibly I was on this beach and it was a real place on the earth. So that was quite interesting, inspiring. It was like my visions merging with my everyday life, so everything coming together in an actual place on the earth. So I've met lots of interesting people here and on the journey, and there's also been a lot of connection around the topic of crypto, which I found to be also quite interesting. It's been a very expansive time, but it's also been a very challenging time and a very emotional time. There's been a lot of things coming up for me through the journey, and there seems to be a huge theme of change and release taking place within me, but also all around me. And the people that I meet have also had many different variations of what they're going through on different levels. So the other day I went to do some crypto readings because I was doing with Spirit crypto readings, just picking them out of a hat and one by one sort of going through different cryptos for which ones are going to do well in the next cycle. And I went to go and do one of these or a couple of these crypto readings a few times, but instead of, because at the time I got my book and I wrote down the number of what I was reading, so I was very much on the way to doing this reading. And then as I was writing, suddenly it was like Spirit's basically telling me off, saying that, it's not the time to be doing these crypto readings. My energy needed to be doing other things elsewhere. So it's like I looked down at the page after one of these readings and it was like I'd just been lectured by Spirit. So that is why I haven't come through with any more crypto readings, because I felt as though I wasn't allowed. And although it's my choice, I still felt like, okay, I'm going to listen. They weren't working with me, so we weren't doing them. But in saying all of that, I feel that there is a space coming to connect into cryptos soon, to give a bit more info about it. And I feel as though, I'm getting the sense from Spirit that they're wanting to support me in that, but just not right this moment, and certainly not in the past little while. So I'm feeling like we're still on this descent in the market, and that we have not yet reached the bottom in crypto for the cycle. There is some amazing opportunities coming up though, and even in some of these larger projects, but patience is the key, and many won't be able to sit through the sort of patience that's needed. But if you do, I feel as though there will be great rewards to come. Now, some of you have reached out to me to check that I'm okay, and I thank you for that. Also, some of you have connected in because you've been having very challenging times in various different ways, and it's like there's this theme of being asked to change old ways, and it's presenting to be very hard for many. And this seems to be this current theme of letting go. And the more that someone struggles in that surrender to let go of the old ways of being, of maybe old people that they're connected to, of whatever it may be, the more that they struggle, the harder it seems to be at this time. So I know that it's challenging for so many of you, including myself, and just know that we're all in this together. Now, a change of topic. I've just noticed recently how much inflation is taking hold. And, I'm going into the shops here, and everything's going up by has gone up by like $1 or more. So many things in the past couple of months. And it's like things are significantly rising. And I'm really feeling this climate kind of pretending to hold itself up. But this heavy building energy setting in of a global breakdown. And just this morning, I felt like Spirit gave me a reminder of what's to come. I've been staying in my van for months and months and months, and I'm just having a little break in a house with power. And this morning, I thought I'll have a shower, I'll charge my computer, I'll do some washing, and then bam, there was a blackout. And so these few days I'm in this house, it's like I felt like this reminder came through from Spirit, hey, don't forget what's coming, essentially. And so off I went into my van, charged my laptop to make this video for you guys off the solar panel that's on the top of my van. So I felt like there was a little whisper in my ear reminding me of the economic breakdown and really to remind me to take the emphasis of heavy reliability of current systems, like on power, and bringing the power back into our own hands. So, sourcing some solar, water, thinking about food and the food shortages that are already here, but I feel as though we'll get a lot more. So it's all creeping in, and on some level it feels very slow, but also very quick. And it was just a reminder today from Spirit, just before I went to make this video. It was like an extra little add-on, so I thought I'd mention that. Okay, well, that's me touching in for today, and I'll be posting more again soon. I know I disappear sometimes for weeks, and it's been a crazy couple of years, I can tell you. But I really appreciate you guys for being here with me still, and I hope everyone's really well. Please share what's been challenging you at the moment. Has it been, what area are you being called to? Is it family? Is it finances? Is it, survival? Where are you being called? I'd love to hear. Also, if you're liking my videos, please smash the like and subscribe and share them with whoever you feel will resonate. I'll see you guys again soon. Raven Scry signing off.